Good afternoon and welcome to another Crimson Desert episode. I'm having a bit of a day of it today. We had a day of it yesterday anyway. We were having our catio installed yesterday. And it is sort of 3/4 of the way there, but unfortunately it didn't get finished. It won't be finished for a couple of days. It's getting there, and I'll get a picture off to you guys as soon as I can get some pictures of it. It's basically netted round our balcony. We've got quite an extensive large balcony, and there's some netting around it. Stop the cats getting over it, and then it means they'll be able to go out there, enjoy the weather. What's happening? Today I'll be receiving a parcel, so I'm going to be interrupted at some point, but I don't mind this one because I have bought something which is specifically geared to the channel, and that is to diversify a bit into giving you a little bit of insight into my sort of places I go, things I do. There's an event in the town I was going to take you guys with me so you can see what's going on. You probably know what I bought. I'm not going to tell you till I've got it because you know what it's like. Make too much noise and you'll just basically go tits up, if you'll pardon the expression. So yeah, I mean it's a bit of a diversification. The gameplay and the chats will always be the main part of the channel. I'm not going to change that. It's just there might be some other videos being uploaded about other issues and other things.
Hello.
This thing turned off. I've got to get used to it first anyway, so that's what to do with it.
Good day.
I might as well say I'm getting what they call a vlogging camera, which is basically a camera that can be clipped onto the body or can be held in the hand, so I can take you with me. And what it means is I won't be able to do live stream as far as I'm aware. This is something I don't know until I get the thing it does. I won't be able to do live streams, but I will be able to do videos when I'm out and about. Instead of just putting pictures on like I did with the main sort of the church pictures and all that sort of thing, I'll be able to clip it on the front as I'm going, and you'll be able to see them for yourself. And also I might be able to, like I say, if there's an event in local town, for instance, Christmas Day, with the switching on the Christmas lights, things like that, I'll be able to take it with me. If I go to any local area places, go out for the days, I'll be able to take you with me. It's just something I want to do to add a bit of extra to the channel, but it will be uploaded videos, not live streams. So as far as I know, I can't do live streams with it. It's just for, we call them videos. It's the sort of thing you see those idiots, see those nice people who do when they're trying to flog his cheap gear on the internet. It's that kind of camera, but I won't be using it for that. It may not sound much, but it's got like a 5K, I thought 4K was the limit as far as video goes, but 5K is now the thing. It's got a 5K camera on it. It's also, it can take photos, burst mode photos, so I think generally speaking I'll just use it for this channel to make videos for you guys and upload them every now and again. If there's any particular subject you want to see me covering videos, please let me know in the comments. I can show you historical buildings, I can show you the general layout of my town, I can take you when I go up there to show you any places of interest there. I could take you to Canterbury if you ever go there, or, it's just generally, but it's a portable camera, and I might be able to get some cat videos for you. I expect Diane will be well pleased with that. So if they do anything interesting, the catio will be finished hopefully this week. I'll show you some pictures of that anyway. Regardless, I'll take some still pictures of that. So yeah, I mean, I hope it's interesting to you. If there's anything you want to cover that we don't cover with the game videos, then by all means let me know. I was also thinking about doing a small biography of my father. because he died a long time ago, and basically I'd like to think I've sort of done something to make sure people do remember it. If that's a bit boring for you, then by all means, don't worry about it. If anyone wants to see that, let's see me talking about my dad's life. And it's quite an interesting story. It's not just basically met my mum or met dad. There is some other things involved which are quite historically interesting. Then by and let me know. Right, anyway, we're to play, amongst other things, to play this game today. So what we're going to do, well, I think we're going to stick to the normal format, to just run around a bit, hope something interesting turns up. So yeah, I should probably do that. Let's try and see if we can find a quest first of all. These quests are all outlaws, not interesting outlaws. We did have some quests over this way somewhere. It's kind of the starting area, and they're usually outlaws as well. I must get to grips with the trading thing. Leather delivery gone wrong. Well, that's as good as anything. We do that. Right, so talk to the person, so we've got to find the quest first of all. We're about 5,000 miles away, so well, I think we'll have to go over there first. Sounds nearest. I haven't done any boss fights recently, not since I did the turtle one. And there's another turtle one that's part of hello Sen, how you doing? There's another turtle one that's part of another quest back down in over the Crimson Desert, which I'll have to do eventually. But apart from that, not really done an awful lot. Right, so let's go and find this guy, see what he wants.
Hello to you.
It's going to be a fetch quest, I know that. It won't be anything decent in this area. One off, we were really close to the road, but I was in this settlement ahead. We're another one of those towers over there, I'll take those. Right, so that's here. It's this guy, presumably. Well, I think it's fairly obvious.
Should have known something was wrong. I've been so busy preparing deliveries these few days that I slipped up. Some of the shoddier leather got mixed up in the delivery for the southern supply post. I can't overlook this. It's a matter of trust. Do you mind delivering the proper leather for me? I'll be in your debt.
I'll do really do the proper leather, am I? Proper leather. Let's see what he's got first of all, if anything.
Nothing gets through leather of this strength. These hides demand respect. There's always something better coming in.
Leather, 200 metres. You're saying 200 metres? What's that to do with delivery?
Simple.
Hi Pete, welcome in mate. It's quite cool here today actually. It's not going to be tomorrow, it's going to be back to 30, 32 or 34 tomorrow. So I'm making the most of it while I'm nice and cool. So the cats, they're all sitting around the slough. I'm picking these up because we had no Calmar pills left. So we're getting as many flowers to make Calmar pills as we can. Do for now. 128 over that way. Dear me. I was going to do this delivery himself. Right, so it's this guy. Where It's
a mistake. In a sense, something like this.
Okay.
Great, mate. You came all this way
Yeah, it's
yourself?
only about 200 metres. Not too
Yes, this is the one we ordered. So there was a mix-up after all. Knew something was a bit off.
bad. Hello, Diana.
You'll take
Welcome
this
in.
leather off our hands then? I appreciate that. Thanks for handling it yourself.
The covered leather. I'll go back again. Really? I'll go back and go back to the original starting point. I think. Just to quickly reiterate what I was saying, I've got a parcel being delivered today. It is a 5K vlogging camera, which is a handheld camera or a clip-on camera, so I can take you guys out and about when I go out. I won't be able to do live streams from it, but when I'm out and about, I will be able to do videos that might be of interest to you, historical and so on. If you go to the beginning of the video and watch it back later, I'm also asking questions about what you want to see. So feel free to leave your viewpoints. See what we can do. I bought the camera specifically so that I could do outdoor videos kind of thing. Got my little mobility scooter and take videos of places where I go. And take pictures of the cats. Needless to say. Catio is not finished yet. I did go over this earlier, but Catio is not finished yet. It's hopefully be done tomorrow. And see this guy in the question markers. You can tell that I'm sort of the kind of person who's easily distracted, can't you? I'm going to do something, I end up doing something different.
Hello to you. How can I help you?
Indoors.
Well met, stranger. Well met.
Like this is a completely different person. Where's the trundle? The indoors. The dog just jumped off the roof. Clever. This
There.
totally different person. She's the innkeeper. Oh, I know what this is. It's probably one of those things where you do arm wrestling or something stupid like that. I'm not doing that. So 127 up that way. So finish that quest off.
How are you?
So I've got to get used to the camera before I can do anything with it. I've only just get it delivered today, and obviously I don't want to sort of start doing amateur videos straight away and then they're all messed up. So I need to get used to control. It's got a little remote control on it as well, apparently, and various other means of controlling it. It's touch screen. I haven't spared anything expensive. It's just I wanted to do something different.
Good day to you.
I come on here, and these will always be. I've said it so many times. I can't emphasise enough. These will always be the mainstay of the channel.
You're back.
But it
Looks
will
like
allow me to
everything wrapped up without
diversify
a
in
hitch.
other areas.
I owe you. My reputation would have been in ruins without you. Look,
How's
next
the weather
time
going
I
with you
get something
guys after?
worthwhile in
It's
stock,
cooled
I'll
down
set it
quite a bit
aside
here
for you.
at the moment. Right, that's another one done. Let's see what else we got. That's one of the securing shelter. Oh, I've got quite a few. Okay, we'll do these while we're. So this is one, securing a shelter. I'll find that. Not too far away either. Oh, clouds just grew suddenly. I mean suddenly. Like 20 metres over that way. What's over that way?
What if there's another attack?
Pause to watch a couple of jugglers and some nice ladies enjoying their show. Right. And, anything else.
Hello, lovely.
Right, so it's this guy.
What you see is what I've got. Don't expect anything more. Hello, traveller.
Is it this guy? Yes, doesn't seem to have a quest on him. Hello. Daisy's sitting there staring at me at the moment.
Enjoying the day?
Street trader.
All right.
No, that's not the quest, is it? That is the guy.
What if there's another attack?
Yeah.
I had this horrible nightmare. We were attacked and nobody could escape. Everyone says it's only a dream. I can't let it go. But I still feel the need to prepare for the
I
worst.
actually got a bit annoyed about
Word is,
certain
there's a
American
cave
people.
beyond the castle
I'm not
walls.
saying they're all the same, but I've watched a couple
Could
of
you come and
videos
take a
the
look for
other
me?
day
See if it can be used as a shelter.
regarding World War II. And these people actually had the gall to say that they saved our bacon in World War II. Americans saved our bacon. Now, I am well aware that the Americans did us a lot of good on D-Day and towards the end of the war. But basically, we fought for years before that. We were in the war alone until, when was D-Day? Well, when was the American, was 1942, 1943? Anyway, but these guys actually just saying, oh, you saved your bacon. I think that's a little bit disrespectful to all the soldiers, sailors and airmen
home would have fallen to
given their
rubble.
lives before that.
The Grey Mane will destroy those cannons.
I'm sorry if that seems a bit harsh, but I thought it was a bit of a cheat making that comment, to be honest.
Hail, stranger.
Especially when you consider that most of the people who died that's a weird thought, Pete. Yeah, especially when you think that most of the kids that lost their lives in those years were probably in their sort of late teens and early 20s. So that's it. Anyway, cut on the subject now. Just strike this a bit disrespectful. That's it. So we're looking for a shelter cave. Bottom way. Let's just see where we are on the map. It's round that way. So no, there's no way we can do it. We have to go around the way we're going and go round the castle. I've no idea how far they could throw a donkey. Quite a long way, I would imagine. Especially as they start off from a great height anyway. Mind you, if a giant stand on top of that watchtower, I'm on the roof, that will probably increase the distance you'll be able to throw a donkey as well. See, my mind could come up with stuff like that too. Oh, is that the cave ahead of us? It's a cave, not the one we're on. Right, so we're looking for a cave which will serve as shelter in wartime. That's what made me think about the Americans. I suppose we should really consider ourselves lucky that we don't live in times like that now. I mean, I've never known war, I never will. Unless it's from a distance. I mean, these days it'll be full of drones anyway, I would imagine. What, this is the cave?
Hello to you. How can I help you?
Why? It says check your surroundings. Well, we've done the quest anyway. Hopefully there'll be gold and stuff down there. Something. God, it goes deep enough. I thought there'd be something down there, but then there isn't. It certainly doesn't look like it. Looks like this is where it comes out. Yeah, that's the exit. We can go back and give this information to the man. Mind you have to convince those people to let you go in there, wouldn't you? It'd be a case of all they will just take it over. Yeah, as regards to Catio, it's looking good. We've got one half of it up. Yeah, it is. I mean, I'm not suggesting that the Americans didn't do us a big favour. They did, obviously. They came over and they all helped. I'm just saying, to say that the Americans saved our bacon would be like saying, oh, we couldn't do it without you. We fought on for many, many months, years even, without the American involvement. And after Pearl Harbor, they came over, and that was great. We all fought together, but it just objects to the fact that the Americans discontinued, you know, that to, or some Americans, should I say, act as if we couldn't have done it on our own. We did. We did for many years.
Living here takes some getting used to. But as a
Absolutely,
fortress, it's second
I
to
wouldn't
none.
belittle what the Americans did for us. I mean, D-Day was completely and utterly a joint effort. And yeah, great. Absolutely, yeah. But it just struck me they're trying to take credit for it, and basically we were in the war long before they were. And it did take, it's attacked me, and it did take someone actually attacking the Americans to get them into the war in the first place. So yeah, anyway. Never mind. Don't want to dwell on it, it's in the past now. Also, I mean, a lot of people forget that there were Russians, Polish, Indian, Sikh, Muslims. Yeah, it's one of those things. I mean, basically, we are lucky in that we were not involved at that time. I mean, I've seen pictures of London during the Blitz and videos of London during the Blitz, and that was horrendous. I mean, people lost homes. Yeah, I was watching a video last night about Battle of Britain, which was September 1940, 1942, I think it was. And there was a young lad, and he was a famous actor, but he was recounting about his experiences in the war. And he said he came out of the bomb shelter, and he saw what he thought was a ticket in the wreckage of a house. And he said, oh, that's it, we're going to eat chicken tonight. And when he got there, he found it was a woman's arm. Yeah, this is the thing as well. I mean, at the end of the day, it's long over with, and we do, yeah, we did it together. It just objected to the fact that this guy said, oh, don't forget, we saved your bacon. Well, no, you didn't. You helped us, and we appreciate that, but we're not going to take credit for it. We had many years of being bombed into oblivion. My grandfather was in Home Guard. He was a bit too old to fight. He was in Home Guard, and he was saying that he used to live in fear of his life, that all it took was one doodlebug. You know, doodlebug was it was an early drone. One was they put enough fuel in for a certain distance, and then when the fuel ran out, the engine stopped and the payload was delivered. It was a bomb. And doodlebug, you knew that when the engine switched off, it was coming down in your town, and they lived in utter fear of this. And they still fought on, and that is something that's amazing to me. Oh, if I'd known I was going to get deep into this subject, I probably wouldn't have mentioned it. It just annoyed me. Then there was the V2, which was the precursor of the rockets that took men to the moon. The V2 was like the doodlebug's successor. It was just basically it was a rocket powered bomb. Back in that noisy gangster.
Why isn't anyone else worried? You're back! Tell me, was the cave really there? So the rumours were true.
I was lucky I was
No
born
time
in
to waste.
61, long after the war.
I'll tell everyone else where they
And
can
my
find the
father
cave.
mentioned something to me.
Thank you.
I must, when I was
Brought a
young, I
piece
must have
to my
been reading
mind.
something about the war, or something about what happened. And I was saying, I was talking, basically talking about the backside about the war. saying, and he said, what you need to remember is that most people on both sides didn't want to fight. German people, normal people, they didn't want to fight. And the English people, they didn't want to fight. And probably most other countries didn't want to get involved. It was just that the maniacal ambition of one man caused everyone to be drawn into this. Oh yeah, I mean, this is why a lot of the German scientists ended up in America after the war. I mean, von Braun is the obvious one. Werner von Braun, he was sneaked out of Germany into America, and he was the one that really got the space rocket off the ground. I think was part of the expression. Anyway, let's find another question. Lots of questions up here, but they'll probably all be boss fights involved. I don't want a boss fight. I didn't really want to get involved in one, but I will if I have to. What's this one? Black Bear. That's the one. I'm gonna have a go at this boss fight because he killed me very easily last time. So I'll have one go at this boss fight, and then we'll see how we go from there. But this is the other thing about the war, isn't it? I mean, if you look at what happened because of the war, I mean, the rockets and so on were a small part of it. I'm going to say something fairly controversial here, so ready for it? We, the Brits, invented the Stores program computer in terms of Colossus, which was the code-breaking computer at Bletchley Park, which broke the Enigma code the Germans used to pass commands from Hitler direct to the armies and so on, and that probably shortened the war a great deal. And if we had, instead of not following up, because all the computer stuff that was built during the war was just completely, I don't think it was destroyed, but it was just ignored. We didn't think it'd be important. And then you guys got ENIAC, which was like your version of the thing, and that's it. We could have been ahead in the computer race as well. But there's also other things. I mean, a lot of stuff like involving air travel was conceived during the war. I mean, we've talked about it before. If you remember the Dam Busters raid, come down there. In Dam Busters raid, they had to invent. First of all, it was Barnes Wallace invented the bouncing bomb, which was the thing that enabled us to do the Dam Busters raid. They had to invent a site for it because they had to be exact about when they dropped the bomb. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I'm not saying you didn't do anything. I mean, it was a team effort, absolutely. But to take credit for one side saving us completely, I think is a bit much. Anyway, yeah, so we had the bomb site, and we also had to work out a way of flying at 60 feet, I think it was. And the way they did it was just the old-fashioned thing about shining two lights downwards, and when the path of these lights crossed, that was 60 feet. Simple things like that we were pretty good at. What's this? Not bearing on the amount down here. Little things like that were invented. This no bounds really.
Foolish whelps who don't even know their place. Fine then, die! Such arrogance from someone who barely escaped the grave. Gave me an oil.
Right, okay, let's get some food going.
To butcher any grain without mercy. Your head will make a fine gift for him. You wish you'd stay dead.
run. Done it. Well done, superb. I'm about to be attacked though. Right, let's get ready for a fight. I'll send over you to your grave. I must admit, I do like going around museums and things like that because it's just amazing. I mean, the take the Spitfire, which is the standard fighter in the RAF. The controls just look like the sort of thing you see on the fighter these days. Very simple stuff. You did the job, big time. Running away every so often. You made that's a big ball. Roof. There we go.
You'll reunite with Jim. I'll make sure of it. Run with your tails tucked, just like last time. I'll reunite with Jim. Strike it in it.
Yeah, and that's really, you can't forget the fact that the reason why we fought was because of the Germans, because not all Germans, but the Germans that were members of the High Command of the Nazis were quite happy to kill millions of people. And these several times. We have to go to Auschwitz, which is the main, one of the main concentration camps. They're always happening, just to remind us that how lucky we are. And that I would definitely take a camera to.
The North has no place.
This is a tough one. Especially that better one, yeah.
You make cuz. Die!
Yeah, no, Japan, I mean, I always think Japan was where the Americans fought on ours, because we didn't get involved in Japan, really, probably very mind-blowing. And that was where you guys shot, literally. why it is that there just seem like certain races of people who lean towards dictatorship as a method of government. I mean, Germany's always had this kind of martial, always had this martial tradition, and they were quite happily sort of like 1933 it was enacted. There's a lot more to it than that. I mean, the fact that for start,
What is it you want from me?
The problem started, I'm going to get into World War I history, but the problem started because we treated Germany as a subject nation after World War I. Something was happening with its maximum. I don't know which one. Not the bear. Oh, I'm riding the bear. This is certainly a tough fight. Oh, I missed the animal, whatever it was. I should have got my trust up to a certain amount. Probably the bear. There you go. Go for that. For some reason, I was going to get spirit, nothing else. What happened there? Nope, right, some sort. Oh, the bear's there, that's why. Design? No, dead. Superb. We'll kill the bear anyway. I'm not sure if he's finding my own quest. I don't think it is. I think this is just to I've lost track of what was the conversation. Sorry, talking amongst yourself. We'll be back with you in a minute. Sorry, I think we'll have some conversation here. I think the Russians first liberated Auschwitz. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you've got to be careful how you treat people. But on the other hand, I think if that, I think to a certain extent maybe that would be just an excuse for war anyway. I just wanted to take on America, basically. It's amazing though. One of our biggest allies in World War II was Russia. And all of a sudden after the war they became one of our biggest enemies. So so I've been nearly up ready to kill him. So there's around, so there's got to be some more around here somewhere. I'd like to think it could never happen again, but there again, you know what's up, right? There's a good chance it will. What's that what animal was that we reached top trust with? Three people. Right, so it's not between my eyes now. One somewhere. Stalin was as bad as Hitler. I mean, Hitler was just the best known. He had the Pol Pot in Cambodia, the killing fields. He killed more people in one go than probably any German ever did. There were dictators all over the place. I mean, Korea. Americans know all about Korea and Vietnam, of course, but Korea mostly.
I can't thank you enough, friend.
Actually, one of my favourite TV series ever was Match. I love Match. Especially one at the end where Henry Blake was going home and his plane was shot. Got down over the Sea of Japan. And then there was Tina always dressing up as a woman, pretending to convince people and how people were doing it and confusing people in England. Let's just hope. I suppose the Middle East is the new areas. I mean, there will always be people who will treat those below them as cattle. I mean, look at Iran. When Trump went into Iran, the people were saying thank you. Wow, thanks for coming over here and rescuing us. And then the people in America were saying, oh no, we can't go out and let's get involved in Iran. And yet the Iranians were thank you. There you go, you had a little boss fight today. Oh, Dad's Army classic, yeah. Who do you think you are kidding, Mr. Don't tell him, Pike. Classic stuff. Well, we did it anyway. We saw out the black bears, or white bears, or whatever. Yeah, what's this? Come on. Speak with the man. What man? Around here somewhere, I imagine. Who is this man? '27, so it's over this way somewhere. I'd like to have a bit of a sing-song. Music's the biggest part of my life apart from gaming. I love music. Pop music. Pop music from the 50s, possibly up to the 90s, well, 80s probably, 90s some, but not an awful lot. It's down. Where are we going? Where is this going? Someone to talk to. Over here somewhere, I imagine. Ah, there's a little gate here.
Why did they?
Why, he's a refugee. What are we
The
talking
Black
to?
Bears. They're the ones who imprisoned us here. Our leader, Roderick, fought till the end. But
Roderick?
all we
Roderick?
could do
Talking
is
of which, how about
watch.
only fools and horses?
Watch as he drew his last breath. We couldn't do anything to save him. If only we'd found the courage to protect him.
Fat electrician, I've not come across that. I might have a look at that. What's that saying? Those who ignore history are doomed to repeat it. Yeah, I was born in '61, but we used to have a little valve. We had no TV in those days or anything like that. We had a valve radio, a little valve radio, and you used to hear all the '50s stuff on BBC. And then obviously I like the '60s stuff. I like Dave D, Dozy Beef and Mick and Tits. They were my favourite band at the time. And then the '70s was my time really. I was 11 at the beginning of the '70s, and well, about 10 at the beginning of the '70s, and about 18, 19, yeah, no, but coming up for the end of my teenage years at the end. So the '70s was my time. I like '80s stuff in moderation. '90s, it's getting a bit beyond there. I don't really sort of like that after that sort of era. And 2000s and onwards, forget it. If you, I mean, for those that are interested, I have got a playlist on the channel of about 500 or 600 songs that I particularly like, and there's a web mix in there. I was watching it last night, and I've got pop music. I've got things like the Battle Hymn of the Republic. I've got Jerusalem. Literally, there's such a mixture. I mean, I guarantee you find something that would surprise you. I really do. Big Band music was okay. I mean, I'll tell you the sort of thing I like though is oddball stuff. I like it to have a bit of a maybe. I mean, there's a song called "You've Got Your Troubles, I've Got Mine," and there's like a two people singing two different verses at the same time, and it's little quirks like that I enjoy. But more importantly, I like stuff I can sing along to, and I can guarantee. I'll challenge you if you want. I can guarantee that 9 times out of 10, if you give me a lyric from a song about the 50s or the 60s or the 70s, I can have a rough stab of what the song was. I wasn't into it. I did like a bit of what's her name? The one who died of drugs overdose. And also I enjoyed Tracy Chapman. Fast Car and that sort of thing. A bit of the Fugees, I like a bit of the Fugees. I had an album of theirs actually. So there are a few things that I like round about that sort of time, but not many, they have to be said. But as I say, I've got thousands upon thousands of lyrics. I was thinking the other day about doing got fast point. I was thinking about doing so I'm just trying to find the nearest fast travel points. It's quite a long way away. I was thinking about doing a breakdown of the lyrics of American Pie and Reason to Start a Fire. I'm not sure how much of a market there will be for that. So I didn't in the end. But if there is a market for it, by all means I will do it. It's my parcel, won't be a moment. Second floor, I'll make it the lift. minute. Just have to look inside to make sure it's glass. There you go.